Good afternoon, Brother Steve Cowart, Trinity Baptist Church here in Lufkin. I just wanted to give a Facebook video this afternoon, especially to our church family, and just kind of in regard to the executive order that came down yesterday from Governor Abbott concerning the mandatory wearing of face mask and how it affects us as a church. And long story short, it's just this: it really doesn't affect us at all. The wearing of face mask in the church, I'm not speaking for out in the public, in the stores and the restaurants, but in the church, the wearing of face mask is it's encouraged, and we supply them. We have them at the door, and we have hand sanitizer at the door. We have all of those things. We try to keep our building as clean as we can, and so masks are available, sanitizers available. But in the church service, they are not mandatory. And so don't stay home because you think, well, I've got to wear a mask through church, because that is not so. If you'd like to, you feel better doing that, you're welcome to wear one, but they are not mandatory. So put your mind at ease about that. If you've just common sense things, if you've been sick, if you've been running fever, if you have a lot of underlying health concerns, if you have underlying health issues, you're welcome to stay home, and I understand that, and Lord knows all about that, and I'm not going to hunt you down about that. So you do what you feel safe in doing. If you do come, be respectful of. A lot of people like to keep the 6-foot distancing thing, so be respectful of that. If you walk up to me and you stick your hand out, I'm going to shake your hand. And if you walk up and you try to hug my neck, I'm going to hug your neck. And but others don't. So be mindful of that, and respectful of them. We have plenty of seating to have the 6-foot distancing all through our sanctuary. We've got our Sunday school classes, the ones that are meeting, set up that they're able to do the same, or I think they are. So we're trying to do the best we can to keep that distancing issue in hand and in check as best we can. This Sunday when we dismiss, I'm going to dismiss those who would just like to get out before everybody else does, and they don't want to get caught up in a group. And they'll give them a couple of minutes to get out through the foyer and then out into the parking lot to their cars before the rest come out of the building. So our schedule is going to remain the same. Sunday school at 9:30, worship at 10:30. The worship service will be streamed over Facebook and YouTube, and so we're trying to do the best we can with that. We encourage you and ask you to continue to give your tithes and offerings to the ministry of the church. Some of you have been so grateful, or so dependable and faithful to do that, and you've brought them to the church, and man, God bless you for doing that. And we ask you to continue. That's the only way that we can continue to carry on. So continue to do that if you would, and I know that many of you have and will. So just look forward to seeing you Sunday. Nothing's really changed for us, and so just keep that in mind. And we hope to see you this Lord's Day. I'll be preaching this Sunday. We're in the series of end times events. And we are down this week to the marriage supper of the Lamb. Last Sunday we finished the judgment seat of Christ, and this week we will be on the marriage supper of the Lamb. It's in Revelation, the 19th chapter, if you would like to read ahead. Okay, hope you have a good 4th of July. It's going to be much different than most 4th of Julys in my 57 years, but it's the 4th of July, and we have much to be grateful for and thankful for as Americans. I pray that you have a good day, and we look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.